What's up, guys? Welcome to Wasted Space. We're back with a colony and we got some bits to do, and first things first, I'm going to cancel what is going on here because there was a suggestion for a better layout in here. Not steel, I have a granite wall, and we're going to corridor off down there and then have a normal sized bedroom next to it. Makes sense? Makes sense, looks better. And yes, that's actually a wall, isn't it? Speed things up a bit. Yeah, we're going to need, hopefully, if we recruit, is it Kimmy or Vassallo? One of these two we're trying to recruit. Yeah, it's Vassallo we're trying to recruit. And if we do manage to, then we're going to need a place to put him. So, next bedroom is the answer. And let's put some furniture in there ready as well. Whoops. And yeah, hurry up and deconstruct that door so it doesn't do that for me. That would be good. Put that there. And get the right bits distracted for the doors. Another thing I might do while we're at it is just stick a few lamps in this corridor. It seems a bit unnecessarily dark around there. So this is only lit up because there's no wall at the moment, so I'll stick one there as well. Keep things nice and tidy. Good, people are starting to... I was having a quick look around with the beauty display prior to kicking this up, and I was noticing, firstly, that some of the areas down here are horrible, but also, this is an interesting negative to having no doors. Notice how even here, the squares inside that stockpile are affecting the beauty rating, whereas if you go to an area with doors, they obviously don't. So, there's an advantage to having doors on your stockpile, because stockpile is pretty negative as far as beauty is concerned, but hey. Random aside, I'm going to continue building the ship, although there's quite a lot to be built at the moment, so maybe I'll chill for a second and let them actually get some of the construction work done. Should have a couple of statues to sell soon. Should have the builds in here getting filled out as and when things are a bit less busy. And we got on crafting, benefactorist, Jan and Bazdog. But yeah, Jan is busy doing the construction at the moment, so as soon as the construction's done, Jan will get back onto that. Quite a lot of construction that actually needs doing, though. They are taking their time. So yeah, I won't add anything to the ship quite yet. It's the other thing I noticed with the beauty display. You don't want to be down here. Down here is ugly. But otherwise, we are looking stable. Plenty of meals. How's that people's mood looking? Are we getting happier? Sort of. Not by a noticeable amount, but yeah, they've all got the high expectations thing now, so maybe sticking a few more of these statues about the stairs. We're going to use the limestone ones that Ondra's building, stick around the base of it, try and tidy the place up a little. And some power. Cool. Interesting how they've done that one first, rather than this one, even though this was clearly queued up way in advance. Excuse me. And I think, I'm not going to give it away, but I think I have a plan on how to end the colony. I reckon. A suitable plan. One that's a bit less anticlimactic than just disappearing off. Are we really out of steel, of all things? That surprises me, but fair enough. It's time to do some mining then, I guess. I mean, it's not like we haven't got plenty around and available. Is there anything in the base we need to get rid of? I mean, there's that little bit there, but I'm not sure it's going to lead anywhere. And then there's this here, which clearly isn't going to lead anywhere. So maybe not worry about that. We'll just come down here and get some of the obvious stuff cut out, because there is loads just sitting down here available for us. That ought to do it. And in theory, if priorities are set correctly, a whole bunch of people should now run off and start mining. Yep, perfect. Mako actually has nothing left to cook. That's pretty cool. Now, I mentioned something last episode about these builds being independent. Yeah, they are, but we're not cooking any fine meals. Why would that be? We've got all the ingredients. I don't really understand why we wouldn't be cooking any fine meals. Nice mix of potatoes and corn and meat and Yeah. Not done anything funny with... Yeah, just not human meat. No, so fine meal should be cooking. Maybe Lemestra has that reserved or something, because Mako was definitely prioritising the mining over doing any of that. And maybe we'll get some more of this stuff triggered out for mining action. Let's get the steel stocks well and truly back up to where they should be. The reason we're down is because we've used so much on that ship. Each one of these things is using huge amounts of steel. What was it? 500 for one of those. The reactor was 500. 800 for this computer core. 400 for the end. Yeah, this stuff is expensive. Which you'd expect. It's endgame, isn't it? So once the mining's done, we'll think about maybe opening up this room as well. You should be able to get to power from there, to be honest. And we should also cancel that. That's not necessary. We've got a light in there, even if it's... Can I handle that? No, I can't. Oh, ridiculous as that is. Get in the right place. Right, so Freddy and Bazdog are both sleeping down there, and no one is using these beds. So let's get this, when they wake up, let's get this room converted over, because I should be prisoners only down here. Yeah, there we go. Yes, they will lose ownership of their beds, and they'll get to go and find new ones up here. Plenty of new beds available. Never you fear, friends, never you fear. Was there anything else on our list of things we needed to do on this world before we left? Is there anywhere else interesting? Like that I don't think is going to contain anything interesting at all. Any other suspicious structures we could open? Not really. I mean, obviously this one, but that one we already know about, so not including that. Yeah, loads of steel. I don't actually know how much that's going to turn out to be, so we'll leave them to do that last little bit, and then they can hurry up and get onto the hauling and the construction, because everything's going a bit slow in that respect now. Trade ship, bulk goods, not very handy, but let's grab JP Miner quickly anyway, because we could potentially start selling some of our materials, like this cloth. We've so much cloth. Let's get rid of some of this cloth, yeah. Let's get like half of it gone at least. That looks good. Corn will keep. Food's important. It is getting quite full, but we'll keep hold of that for the time being. Anything else we've got absolutely masses of that we might... I suppose we have actually got quite a lot of corn and potatoes. Let's get rid of some of this corn too. Just keep the stockpiles available, basically. Give us a bit of room. And that might do it. Beer's worth a reasonable amount, so maybe I should get them making more beer. A thought for the future. That'll do for now. I might crank up the beer production, but at the same time, I don't think it's that relevant. We could also potentially, let's go in here and edit. Oh no, it is a suspended build. Cool. I was thinking we don't need any more limestone at the moment either. Let's have them working on crafting that's a little more relevant. Cool. How the statue's doing? Statue's doing good. Mining is almost done, so yeah, mine, once they've hauled it back, we will open that room up down there, I think. The storyteller's being quiet, no reason not to. Right, now we're almost out of meat again, so let's get, given nobody is going out of the base at the moment, there's nothing out there toggled for collection, we can safely mark these for hunting without someone potentially charging out there and doing something utterly lunatic. Yep, looks good. Good to keep Gramaray's shooting skill up nice and high as well. How's he doing? 14. Yeah, pretty decent. Don't seem to have... Maybe Yan's a bit higher than that. No. Where are you hiding, Yan? You're not in bed? Aha. Yeah, Yan is actually a bit higher than that because he's got the extra passion for it. But that's fine, that means that he's easier to keep up at that level as well, so I'll leave Gramaray doing what he's doing. Hodor, wandering around having a little walk. Let's also keep an eye on Bristow, make sure he doesn't get cabin fever too often, because yeah, he does get this. Oh, and he's got frayed apparel as well, so let's see if we can't sort that out. Let's first of all send you outside, And have a look at what's frayed. Pants, and you also don't have a shirt of any sort. Do we have any decent pants? Probably not, because for some reason the tailoring... Oh, no, we do have some decent pants. The tailoring's just not getting done, really. Cool, so we got some decent pants. Let's make sure he gets outside. That'll get rid of his cabin fever. Yep, and now we can come in and get rid of his dodgy pants as well. Cool, he's all happy. Next... Urgently hungry. Right, nothing there that's that important. Nothing there. Frayed apparel for Grammar. Okay, yours is what? Your psychic foil helmet? Oh, noes. Do we have a spare? We don't. No psychic foil helmets available, so he's going to have to go and have a cowboy hat instead. I don't know what I've interrupted him from doing. Oh yeah, hunting, obviously. Cool, anyone else? Thoughts? More frayed apparel for Mako, which is pants, which we're not going to have any more of, are we? Again, the tailoring doesn't seem to be... Oh, I got some synth thread. That's fine. The tailoring doesn't seem to be happening as quickly as I'd like. So I wonder what crafting is happening. Or are they just too wrapped up in everything else I've told them to do? Yep, they're too wrapped up in everything else, aren't they? No crafting is happening whatsoever. The bells, no bell... We've got all the artillery shells we need, so yeah, we'll be tailoring they do next, but we need someone free to do that. Aha! There you go. Tailoring is being done. Good stuff. Okay, they can't be bothered to go down and get the steel. Well, it looks like we've actually ended up using almost everything we mined there already, so let's toggle a little bit more. Clearly not really got enough yet. Don't want to do that bit because I don't want to get too close to this from another side. I don't think that's relevant yet, so should be alright. We got so much food now. Enough food that I could probably get rid of like that growing zone maybe. Ah, combat supplier, now that is more like it. Give us some guns. And drop the meal off, and then combat supplier. Give us some guns and let us sell some of the stuff as well, because of course we put down those new trade beacons. That means that we can get rid of all of this junk. We are not going to want any of your clubs. We are not going to want any of your... Actually, no, that was the longsword we were actually thinking about keeping, wasn't it? I have no idea why. Uranium shiv? No. Nope, nope, nope. Let's get rid of everything. Is there anything that we want? Probably not with the amount of money we've got. Which is a shame. A superior sniper rifle would be quite cool, as would a good assault rifle. I'll go on then. Let's grab the good assault rifle. Let's pimp our weapons a little on the basis that we are going to have, at some point, the trader that's going to enable us to sell all these statues. And when we do, that will be perfect. Who needs a better gun? Poor assault rifle for Grammar. I almost feel like I should sort that out, given that he's such a good shot as it is, and then we can give the slightly worse one to someone else. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Good, 99%, so it lost 1% just by being outside for 2 seconds. That's a bit unfair. Here. Combat supplier and a group. That's the combat supplier we already knew about, and now we've got a group from Fisherman's Small Town, which is completely irrelevant. Fede's got a limestone club and looks like he's not wearing anything. Why is that? Because he's only wearing pants. Will you psychically dull? Right, there's nothing there about heat tolerance, so let's get you the Parker as well. There we go. Slowly go through everyone if we can and make sure that A, they're wearing everything they should be, and B, what they're wearing is in good condition. Let Bristow finish his meal and then get him another shirt as well. Good, good. More beaten up stuff. Bazdog's chosen to sleep in the room with no doors, and why would you do that? Someone please come and finish these doors, because he'll be getting disturbed sleep every night from that. Yeah. Also wearing some pretty rubbishy gear, which we are almost certainly running out of things to replace it with now. Given we don't have any pants, I shouldn't do that. We need pants before we can put on anything other than tribal wear. Yes, this room we do not need all as food as well. Let's get... This isn't convenient enough to let me do these like all at once, is it? No, I didn't think so. So let's have Zerigum at the top here. Keep our herbal meds coming in. Yeah, let's have Zerigum the whole way along the top. And then down the bottom, let's grow something that's worth something, maybe? Devil Strand? Put Devil Strand down here? Yeah, why not? Or, actually no, let's whack a couple of strawberry plants as well. They grow nice and quick. And that means that we've always got that backup food that does not require cooking or anything for it to be decent. We have got a lot of food. Can't be a bad thing. Can't be a bad thing. We just have to sell more of it. That's fine. You're idle colonists. That many people with nothing to do, really? Is anybody tailoring? Someone's got to be tailoring. They can't all be idle when... Because the bills aren't all full. Look. Why would you not be... I don't understand. Or are we out of everything but cloth now? Is that our issue? No. Okay, so... Rather than craft, they will sit idle. That seems odd. Yeah, that seems really odd. But what it does mean is it's time to put a few more bits on the ship. How do we want to do this? Let's have another one going forwards as well. How about that? And then, right, we've got to get engines on it, so... Put the engines on that. Yeah, that works. Let's see where we go from there. It's apparently going to be a long and thin ship because that's kind of the space I've got to build it in. Well, that does immediately stop anyone from being idle, at least. And all of our construction is done, so that's great. We could open up another room in here. Batteries, I might finish filling out this room as well, because as we currently sit, we're not charging either of these up, so we're probably getting close to power requirements too. Not that I have built that much extra. Alright, there's nothing happening, is there? So that means only one thing. Right, go on guys. I'm going to want everybody for this, I think. Literally everybody, except Hodor. Hodor and JP Minor. And I'm going to even take Mako. We don't know what's going to come out of here, but we want to be ready for whatever it is. Constructions, we're back to missing steel again. The ship is so expensive. But it doesn't matter. We're opening this box. We are opening the box. Okay, Lemestre, you can have just a straight line of fire. Fede with the club. We're going to want you somewhere where you're not in line of fire but could potentially come and help out. So maybe like round there. Bazdog, sniper rifle, that's fine. Let's slow this down. This is all getting a bit crazy to be going at that sort of speed. No. Get people in position. Cruelty there maybe, Yan. Andra, you're going to go and do... there's not really room for you to go and do the same thing as Fede. We'll stick you down there, but not quite as ideal. Need more people down here by the looks of things. Is this the first full... I think this is probably the first time we've really got all of our guys... Oh, we've even got even still missing Benefactress laid out, ready to do a... Well, I don't know what it'll be. Probably nothing. We're going to open this up and there's nothing in there. Right, so now what we need to do is we're going to toggle that for deconstruction. Is that the right one? No, it's not. Let's do the middle one. And then we are going to get... God, Can't go there, no path. Yes, that's because you're still like that. I'm just not a constructor. Fede, are you a constructor? Fede is not. Right, we're going to want one of these guys to be a constructor. So, Andra, temporarily, you are constructing. Welcome. Manufacturist should be there in time. Yep. And now let's get ready to move Andra as quickly as possible. Back to doing slightly dodgy maneuvers again. Dum dum dum. What's behind the wall? Go. Go. And go. And go. This is the problem with using someone that doesn't normally do construction, is this is almost as slow as Hodor. Even though, I mean, we are on 1 times, I am aware, but this is pretty slow. Come on, Andra. Can't do it. In fact, given we're opening the middle one, let's really pack out... No, use Bristow's sniper rifle. Let's give another Mako with the LMG. Let's get him in the middle. Okay. We found nothing. Next. That may actually be as big as it is. You know? That's probably as large as that room ends up being. We'll deconstruct the next bit just to be sure. But I suspect that even though I thought it went all the way back here, it quite clearly doesn't. That's going to be it. Which is utterly pointless, but hey. And then if need be, we'll pop this open and then go back to mining, basically. And we'll continue stripping down here and see what we find inside. We're going to need that steel anyway, so boom. I can safely speed things up a bit. Yep, they're getting bored. Is this because you're really angry? It's not because they get really angry even, they just get bored. Safety mechanism. We're good. Go on guys, back to work. Right, yeah. That way around, please. Hey. Well, that was slightly anticlimactic, but as I said, I did kind of expect it to be honest. With an underground room like that, I would have been blown away if there'd been a whole bunch of cryopods in it or something. Cryopods? What the hell is it? Cryo? It is cryo sleep in this, isn't it? Even though you'd think it should be cryo sleep. Yeah, or crypto sleep. I was still wrong. Whatever one of those is, that's what we got. You see, Hodor is so useless. He has to eat raw food in just a corridor because there's no way he's going to get to anywhere useful in time. Right, everyone still seems to be pretty religiously using the dining table, which I approve of as well. I don't see a huge amount of eaten off ground because everyone's bothering to go and get meals because we're pretty much located in the base only now. Let's also bring that down. Don't need that anymore. Lots of steel. Just what we need. And I'll also, let's continue doing the fans along. These are, you know, you never know what we might come across. Gold vein would be amazing. That's in the wrong place. Just spreading them out enough so that you can see completely what's inside. You know, each one of these reveals, what's that, twice its area, 3 times its area for each line. And I think it's about as efficiently as you can do it. Does mean they're having to go, mysterious blighters destroyed my crops. I'm not sure, Mr. Storyteller, that that's going to be enough. I think you might need to try a little harder. Not taunting you, I'm just saying. Let's go. Full speed ahead. Dum, dum. I know we've got steel back here as well, but it's going to ruin how the base looks. Can't do that. Cargo pods. Why did I right click it? Now I've got to try and work out where the hell it landed. Even though it almost certainly doesn't have anything useful in it. Nothing obvious down there. The OCD demands I go and find this now. I'm not going to be happy. I'll be like, no, I missed all the gold it dropped. That was it. That was all the gold. And I didn't get it. Where the hell is it? Give me the loots. Alright, I can't do this forever. This is not an interesting thing to watch. May even be a sickening thing to watch with how I'm jerking the screen around in order to take a look in each area. So Alright, I'm giving up on the drop pods. Whatever they were, I didn't find them. They were probably useless. Nothing we wanted anyway. It would be fine. Could also stop fanning a little bit this way. Ooh, hello. That's not a great place for a fire, but they'll get there. Just slowly. And then our repairer should charge on in. We can also take... Where's Ondra? We'll take you off constructing now. Was there any other tiny little change like that we made temporarily that I've forgotten to put back? A little bit at the back of my head saying that there was, and I've just forgotten it. I can't see anything out of place, so... No, that's fine. We'll leave you going. Oh, and of course we had both sets of batteries hooked up because we were recharging set, so this has happened. That's frustrating. It's fine. We will just have to charge one set at a time in future during the daytimes. Just turn it on first thing in the morning. That should get enough charge to last through the night, and then we can go from there. Do hope we encounter another geo vent mining through here. That would be very, very handy. Have another internal one rather than having to try and find a place to put more solar panels. Could also think maybe about... Ooh, we've got a bit of floor missing. How could we do that? Yeah, I could also have a think maybe about the next area of expansion. Where are we going to put the next bits? How close to the edge of the map can we get here? How far is that from the edge? Oh yeah, I can't do it like that. Is that 11 tiles? Yeah, we're not going to be able to go far enough into that to then build bedrooms. So down the side there is a no-go. So next possibility, we kind of penned ourselves in a bit here, in fact. Might have to expand the fridge too. Yeah, next possibility is to actually incorporate some of this area down here into the base, I guess. Or go into this, maybe line off there. Or just move this doorway down and have more bedrooms down in this area. I have to muse on that one while they dig a bit further. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do there. Ooh, did we encounter some silver? We did. Lovely. Doubt there's going to be much more there, but it all helps. How angry are these guys getting about being in the darkness? A bit. Could just run some lights down there. It's not going to be too costly. Power cable. I mean, we're going to end up, if the plan is correct, because I don't think we've got room to do it anywhere else other than just include it on the bottom here, actually. That'll work. Yeah, ignore me. We can have rooms in here and I'll just have to rebuild some of the wall, basically. Let's mine this as well. More steel, please. And more steel. And we should probably deconstruct that so we can just have a look a bit further through. Makes sense. I could deconstruct the whole lot, of course, but I actually think we need limestone. We've got like 1,000. Otter is idle. Good. Good, that means he's not causing trouble or getting in the way of anybody. Ooh, and we got a statue this episode as well, by the looks of things. There's no way that's not going to be done in time. Has the storyteller given up? That is the question. It is starting to seem like it might have. It's just like, alright, you got lots of turrets, you're building a ship, I don't care anymore. Just hurry up and go away. Well, yeah, I'm going to stop doing that because I want them to look down here, really. See if we can use the words, see if we uncover anything interesting. What's happened there? Is there... Ooh, I see the... Let's say 2 nights in a row, that should not be happening, but the explosion was enough to actually take out some of the conduit. I did not realise. There you go. I thought the storyteller had seen its moment, and instead what it had seen was a boom rat. That's not quite going to cut it. Although we do not have the ability to Did it literally just run into the wall and explode? Oh, I see. It had a fight with a squirrel, but it lost. And then the fire went out on its own. Okay. Not the scariest. Where's Baz Dog off to? Do some repairs? Oh no. Collect a corpse. Nice. Good stuff. How are we... Oh. A number of the boom rats in the area have been driven insane. Roger that. So it is time for... We got power for the turrets? Is this hooked up yet? Yes, this is now hooked up. So now we've got power for the turrets again. We should be okay. That's a bit of a dangerous one. I might have to run a like a secondary conduit around a different direction. Come in this side maybe and come out that way and up. Don't want that to be a weakness when the power goes down, because that would really cause us some trouble. I think I might also cut the two sides of this off, so we just get rid of like a block there maybe. Get rid of that power conduit, and then this switch is going to control these turrets up here, and that switch is going to control the bottom ones, so that I don't have to have them all on at once just to deal with some boom rats, for example. Colonist treatment, Jan. There's a boom rat in the base. Yep, Jan, get over here. It's merely a scratch, a flesh wound. You are a bit slow though, buddy. What? There's a boom rat inside the base. I say this could get bad. Critical alert fire. Where did that one blow up? Out there. Okay, your one's still alive. So Jan, get down there away from where it could explode. You guys, I want you to run away as well, and then I want Makor to do the killing of the boom rat. Manufacturers, run. Limestra, you could probably get out of the way as well. Yeah, and that is why. Anyone else getting beaten up? Hodor's getting beaten up inside the base. Bro, this is your time, man. Hit him with your club. He doesn't have a club, he's dropped it. Don't hit him with your club then. Let's get Grandma to come and kill him. Hodor is not going to be quick enough to run away, so... This makes me want to do, though, you know, I mentioned ages ago an internal defense setup, basically. Anybody else getting beaten up inside the base? I was not aware we had quite so many boom rats indoors. JP miners now getting beaten up by a boom rat. Roger. Or maybe we get Jan to come down here and kill JP miners. Yeah, let's do that. How about that? The storyteller did have a surprise for me, and it came in the form of boom rats. Oh, JP Miner's getting... Are they still coming in? Yeah, they're still coming in through the front. And JP Miner's not running away quick enough, so we need someone to come down and respond from this side. Oh no. Alright, Nell. Kill boom rat. No, could you hit the boom rat, please? Thank God. Lots of fires to put out, guys. Colonist needs treatment. Hodor, yeah, of course he does. Fire, yep. Let's keep this going slow. This has actually turned out to be way more dangerous than I was expecting. Cruelty, get out of the way. We've got more boom rats coming. Boom rats are fighting each other. Not the best approach, fellas. I'll take out the other one as well. Yep. That was remarkably eventful for a boom rat attack. I did not expect to have so many inside the base area. I guess that's all of them, so I probably turn this off now. Because it looks like that is a pretty heavy draw on our power when that's running. Batteries are completely dry. So yeah, let's do what I was saying about splitting off some of them. And are we out of resources again? No. Hodor has almost made his way to a medical bed. Can he do it before he collapses from the scratch he's clearly received? Oh dear. These guys getting treatment? JP Minor, what are you doing? JP Minor is one of the ones being treated. We need Ondra. We need Ondra on a higher priority than Art. And that means you go and do it now, please. JP Minor reckons himself okay. Scratch scar, slightly impaired. Damn it. So what happens if you don't treat him? That's right, JP Minor's on treatment now as well. And he's probably the person that is least matters if he gets small injuries like that. Okay, Ondra can go back off doctoring again, and we really need to sort the power out. I cannot have the power cutting out on us, so that means we're going to have to put up some panels down here as well near the ship, I think. I think if I put them too close to here, they might actually come and try and get at them. Can't go there, we've got the wind, so yeah, let's just do 4 here. And then we should only need to hook these ones on. Should we do that? Bit of redundancy? Yeah, why not? Yeah, can't afford to have the power down, because if we do get attacked, doesn't matter how many turrets we've got, if we got no power, we have no power. That is definitely the easiest way I can see this colony failing, is just attack coming mid-power cut somehow. And maybe that means it's time to buff up the batteries. Yeah, I think it probably does. Let's get the batteries there, and then this room will be the backup room with the lots of storage, and this room will be kind of the working battery room that keeps us through the night, but it's not designed to do a huge amount more. Lots of repairing and cleaning to do. Base is looking a little bit ugly. That's fine. And still quite a lot of mining to do as well, obviously. We did encounter quite a bit of silver. Very nice. Not going to complain about that. Is there more behind it? Come on, show me the money. Yay. And we're going slowly for no reason. Yes, there we go, the exotic goods trader we needed. Ondra, are you, yeah, really close but not quite. That's fine. That's the limestone one we were probably going to keep for ourselves anyway. JP Minor, get yourself up here. Cool, are these, is that really returning the amount we invested into it? I'm going to have to check. 2008. I mean, that, I don't think that is. This item, the price is very cheap. Yes, of course it is, because these are the only people that will buy them, because they're annoying. Ah, look, we actually got a whole bunch of stuff built as well, but that's fine, because I'm going to go through now and sell everything that's not at... Hang on, not all the personal shields, we need to keep that one, but then sell everything that's not at 100%, so that we refill our clothing supplies with 100% stuff. So much tribal wear. We got bionic leg, I might as well, oh, we've got plenty of cash, haven't we? I might as well grab one of those, no reason not to. probably all we want in that respect. Yeah, that looks about right. All the tribal wear gone and all the broken stuff gone, but we're keeping the... we can get rid of an armor, or awful armor vest. In fact, in the interests of raising skill to masterwork sort of levels, let's get rid of all of the rubbishy ones as well. And that way we'll get the ability to build up a stock of just quite high quality stuff rather than everything else. Nice, we got a load of silver back and the leg. I didn't bother looking at the top how much the trade was worth, but clearly quite a bit. Looks like we have run out of silver down there though. No worries, it was going to happen eventually. Metal supplies are looking alright. Power is still not, but that's why we're getting the dishes up. More solar. More solar and hopefully find another vent in here somewhere. That would be the ideal. It's pretty ugly when you zoom out with this big thing underneath it. Tell you what. Oh, we've done it. We've done it. Okay. Value's looking alright. Superior. Not bad. Title, day number 96. Here we go. On this carving is a representation of an adventurer sitting on a table holding an arrow. The scene takes place inside a city built near a stream. If you squint your eyes, the triangular composition of the image reveals the outline of a mallard. Yeah, I think my artists are starting to lose it. Like, to begin with, they were making stuff that made sense, and now they're just losing the plot completely. Bristow's almost done with his grand one as well. We could probably, once Andra's finished with this, go about setting her over onto building silver stuff again, because we've blatantly got enough. But first, let's install this statue someplace. This area here is hideously ugly, so I'm tempted to do it there. The other place is this area over here is pretty unpleasant too. But I think given we spend so much time here, let's just have a look in the beauty before we do. Yeah, you can see how some of this is because it's dirty, but some of this is because a lot of these stuff around here is negative. So they spend a lot of time here. I want it to be a really positive place, so let's get a statue down. How about the door, maybe? Or over here? Down by the door. That makes sense. And how do we look now? Yeah, a bit better. Like even with the... oh, the blood's been cleared up as well, which helps. Slightly more beautiful, that one, apparently. Cool. Beauty off, thank you very much. So, despite the fact that the storyteller only really threw broom rats at us this episode, I think we are... I'm probably going to call it here. Oh, we are out of plasteel, maybe? 100. Soon. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it here. This seems like a suitable place to end, about the right sort of length. Summer has begun, look at that, it's going to be nice and warm. So what have we done today? We found silver, that's not bad. Finished off all the overdue production that we had going, and are starting to get some issues like that power one there sorted out. That is an issue, a big issue. So we need to get that sorted soon. This thing is definitely hooked up, right? I have not made any mistakes. Yeah, the geothermal is definitely hooked up. So we need to sort the power out issue out. We've got somewhere along the lines of doing that. Sold a couple of statues, really emptied out our inventory, got people on crafting properly, and got back to exploring down here, including opening what's probably the last of the interesting rooms as such down here. So yeah, maybe we'll have time to go the whole way down before we take off. Who knows? But the ship is coming along. Need a load more materials. But that's a task for next episode. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed that one. If you did, please hit like, please hit share. If you did, please hit like, please hit share. It really helps me and the channel out. Like I haven't said that before. Stumble over it somehow. And otherwise, I'll catch you next time.